20 पे 5 है भाई 25 ओवर में। सही होगी थोड़ी बहुत पोजीशन श्रीलंका की।
Yeah, that 4 off Zampa is a great example. At times in the modern game, players
45
want
पे श्रीलंका
to use the
और
power to the
तुम्हारा
leg
30
side,
पे
but on that
बेल लागे।
occasion with the width on offer, additional late
मैथ्यू
cut.
शॉट कैच, बच गया भाई, बच गया, थोड़ा सा बच गया।
Well done. Got his body behind it. The Lalage of Asalanka, I beg your pardon, picked the line well, fired in. That was 4 had it gone past the fielder. Oh, bold. Tapped it with the arm.
अच्छी बॉलिंग
Yeah,
करा
that's a
रहा
much
है,
better line
स्पिनर वगैरह भी सही करा
from
रहा है।
Matt Short. It's the first ball. He was fortunate. It was drifting down leg. And Asalanka knows there's a big gap out at deep backward square. And on this occasion, asking a good question, top of off.
46 पे 50 के करीब आ गया भाई कैप्टन श्रीलंका का। 122 पर 5 आफ्टर 25.4 ओवर्स।
Well, what this partnership has given Sri Lanka is some solidity. Now, they're into the 30th over or into the
67 की
26th over,
पार्टनरशिप
I
हो
beg your
गई,
pardon.
कैच
Oh,
आउट हो गया
taken!
भाई,
What
क्या
a
कैच
catch!
लिया भाई
We're
स्टीवन स्मिथ,
talking
आउट
about
हो गया भाई।
solidity, we're talking about
मैथ्यू
partnerships,
शॉट
but what about this?
कहते
That
ही
was
आउट हो गया,
outstanding.
कर्स,
Talk about a catch.
क्या कैच लिया भाई
Well,
स्टीवन
Steve
स्मिथ
Smith
ने,
carries on from the
कैप्टन
Test
ने।
series. He is an absolute genius, whether it's with the bat in his hand
बेहतरीन कैच लिया
or a
बंदे ने
first
भाई।
slip. The quicks or spin, and on this occasion, this is an absolute
मैथ्यू
beauty from
शॉट,
Steve Smith.
नाइस
It goes
कैच
fine
यार,
and
वन
quickly to
हैंडेड।
his right, one-handed, almost behind himself, reels it in. The Australian skipper leading by example. That is a
वेले
beauty.
लागे दिमुथ वेले लागे आउट हो गया। 22
That
30
sees the end of
30 रन पे
Willalagate.
34
And he
बॉल्स,
goes for
एक
30,
छक्का 2
and
चौके,
Sri
नॉट
Lanka
आउट हो गया। मैच शॉट में
122 for
विकेट
6.
लिया, स्टीवन स्मिथ ने कैच किया।
यहाँ एक्सीडेंट हो गया और इनका फोटो सेशन चल रहा
नाइस
है।
वन,
ये नहीं कि
लाइक कर
पहले
दो
हेल्प
यार अपना
मंगाओ।
अपना सब एक एक करके प्लीज,
क्लेम प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो गया है।
और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर
देखो
दो।
हेल्प पे आ गई।
छठा विकेट गिर गया श्रीलंका का 120 कुछ पे।
कार इंश्योरेंस हो लेना तो एको चेक कर लेना।
खाना पकाना या
67
बर्तन
में भी
धोना,
पार्टनरशिप
दोनों
करके
क्यों
आउट
नहीं।
हुआ भाई।
स्कॉच ब्राइट स्क्रब स्पॉन्ज में है 3M स्टेन कटर टेक्नोलॉजी। बेहतरीन झाग, जिद्दी और चिकनी दाग के लिए, और स्पॉन्ज जो दे मजबूत पकड़। अब पकाओ मजेदार, जब स्कॉच ब्राइट से मिले सफाई
किसे
असरदार।
जिता रहे हो?
सेंट्रम
ऑस्ट्रेलिया श्रीलंका, बताओ पोल्स में। मैक्सवेल वगैरह भी नहीं खेल रहा। मैक्सवेल स्टोनिस ने भी चलो वो ले लिया रिटायरमेंट। मैक्सवेल हो गया, मार्श हो गया,
Wanidu Hasaranga, he
हेड हो
comes
गया,
in
हेड भी नहीं
at a
खेल रहा था।
reasonably comfortable situation. I mean, had he come in at Sri
वनिंदु
Lanka 55
हसरंगा,
for 5, things would have been different. But
ये ऑलराउंडर है,
can
मुझे नहीं
handle
पता
the
था
bat.
वैसे।
He's got a best of 80,
मुझे
bats
मेरे
at
को तो
number
सिर्फ
7,
बॉलर है
number 8.
वनिंदु हसरंगा,
Good strike rate,
और ये
close to
ऑलराउंडर है
1,000
भाई,
runs.
108 का स्ट्राइक रेट है
But
इसका।
this is a wow moment. I'll tell you, this is a truly wow moment. This
बेहतरीन कैच
catch,
लिया भाई लौंडे ने।
outstanding. Yes, it was to his right, but still, look at the judgment, look at the timing, look at that reaction. They know it. Hands on head. They know it's a
लाइक कर दो यार, लाइक कर दो
brilliant
सारे
catch.
अपना अपना प्लीज जल्दी से।
Simply a magnificent effort.
26 ओवर में
122 for 6.
122 पिच है, 4 विकेट
यहाँ
रह गए।
एक्सीडेंट हो गया और
वही
इनका
बात
फोटो
है,
सेशन
मेरे
चल
ख्याल
रहा
से
है।
200
ये
से
नहीं कि
पहले
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 हेल्प
नहीं
मंगाओ।
निकलेगी।
क्लेम प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो गया है।
200 से पहले पहले
देखो,
ऑल आउट हो
हेल्प
जाएगी
पे आ गई।
श्रीलंका। तो इंडिया इंग्लैंड का भी होने वाला है।
कार
शायद
इंश्योरेंस
इसका
हो
कोई
लेना
टाइम
तो
नहीं,
एको
क्या टाइम
चेक
बचा
कर
होगा।
लेना।
डेढ़ बजे स्टार्ट होगा आई थिंक। तब तक तो श्रीलंका निपट लेगी और ऑस्ट्रेलिया आधा इंडियन वैसे कर चुकी होगी
Finding
काम।
jobs that are right for you. LinkedIn knows how. LinkedIn.
Chinese? Yes,
लाइक कर दो
please.
यार, सब अपना अपना
Madasa
4 बंदे
Stadium,
देख रहे हैं, प्लीज लाइक
exciting
कर दो
development, no doubt. A state-of-the-art
यार।
swimming pool.
पाकिस्तान
There's
से
a
अच्छे
high-performance
स्टेडियम्स लग रहा है मुझे
center.
श्रीलंका के
Indonesians are
स्टैंड पे।
currently
देखो
under
कितने बढ़िया बढ़िया
construction.
स्टेडियम लग रहा है।
Lots happening, and these
पाकिस्तान में
cutting-edge
चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी है,
facilities are
कारगिल प्लेस
obviously
का
going to
आगे चल।
enhance the training standards.
श्रीलंका सही खेल रहा है।
And
59 बॉल्स,
surely
46
it will
रन,
provide world-class
60 बॉल्स में
amenities for
46
all the players. Well, the completion of this is expected in the
Captain
next couple of months, and this is also another proof of showing that Sri Lanka cricket is committed to strengthen the excellence of cricket in Sri Lanka and giving the players the opportunity of training, fantastic facilities. It's really good to see this. It's good to see such development happening because it's important.
जैम्पा को भी एक भी विकेट नहीं मिला मेरे ख्याल से 5 ओवर तो हो गए होंगे जैम्पा के
Facilities are so important, isn't it? Training, and we do know that there's so much happening outside the ground. There's so much plotting and planning, honing of skills. So much of emphasis. So when you have facilities like this being developed, Sri Lanka cricket is into this high performance centers, the centers of excellence that's around the country in different places, and Colombo is another one. So that's very encouraging for everyone watching.
The modern players have got access to wonderful facilities and all sorts of improvements in recovery, diet, science, sports science. So, wonderful way to improve your game. Zampa's been on the money in this over so far. It's the one off it. That's what happens with a new batsman on strike. Asaranga, right-hander now, worried about that ball, skidding on and attacking the stumps, watching for the wrong one. Mid-on's up, so he's got the carrot being dangled by Steve Smith.
Hit hard, mid-off is 2/3, he'll get a single. There's 2 off that over, 1, 2, 4 for 6.
जैसे आप खाने में भरपूर प्यार डालते हैं, वैसे ही बड़े प्यार से चुनिंदा इंग्रेडिएंट से फॉर्च्यून 25 सालों से बनाता आ रहा है। तेल से लेकर आटा, दाल से लेकर चावल, बेसन से लेकर सोयाबड़ी और भी बहुत कुछ।
खाना पकाना या बर्तन धोना, दोनों क्यों नहीं? स्कॉच ब्राइट स्क्रब स्पॉन्ज में है 3M स्टेन कटर टेक्नोलॉजी। बेहतरीन झाग, जिद्दी और चिकनी दाग के लिए, और स्पॉन्ज जो दे मजबूत पकड़। अब पकाओ मजेदार, जब स्कॉच ब्राइट से मिले सफाई असरदार।
Tell you that Australia on this tour have been very sharp, whether it is batting or bowling and fielding, of course. And this man, we've seen some brilliant catches, brilliant grabs. I wonder whether you remember that catch he took in the test match. I mean, that was outstanding. See, look at that catch of Dhananjay De Silva in the test match. Look how low he goes. Brilliant grab, centimeters off the surface. Then today, first Aussie to take 200 catches in test cricket. And no surprises when he takes catches like this.
Well, he's been doing it for years, whether it's against pace. Saw him take one like that in Perth, diving full stretch at Optus Stadium a few years ago. Absolute screamer. I think it was against New Zealand, and then they're off spin, Matt Short. He's a wonderful catcher. He walked straight into second slip as an 18-year-old when he debuted for New South Wales. And I'll never forget looking around thinking, how's he managed to do that? Because back in the day, an 18-year-old would go straight to short leg. And then I had to have a good hard talking to myself, saying, how have I allowed that to happen as skipper? But he was that good, it had to happen.
48 पे आ गया चारों श्रीलंका।
Yeah, he's just shown that. He's shown that. So where were you? Were you at short leg?
I probably should have been. No, I was at first slip. And then I think Phil Hughes was at third slip. And he was perfect for third slip, staying low, balls at the SCG, don't carry all the time. So, but he's always been a wonderful catcher, Steve Smith. The anticipation, the athleticism, and he's got big, strong hands.
If you go back, Australia has had some really great slippers. I mean, another look. Well, I can remember the Chappell brothers. They were brilliant. Mark Waugh used to be spoken of. Ricky Ponting. Taylor? What about Taylor? Mark Taylor?
Yeah, it's an area of the game that Australia have always prided themselves on, catching and getting run-outs, particularly in this form of the game. And today, once again, they've been very good, although that's probably not an example of it. The end of the 28th over, Sri Lanka 128 for 6.
पाकिस्तान थोड़ी है
यहाँ एक्सीडेंट हो गया और इनका फोटो सेशन चल रहा है ये नहीं कि पहले हेल्प मंगाओ
क्लेम प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो गया है देखो हेल्प भी आ गई
कार इंश्योरेंस हो लेना तो एको चेक कर लेना
खाना पकाना या बर्तन धोना दोनों क्यों नहीं स्कॉच ब्राइट स्क्रब स्पॉन्ज में है 3M स्टेन कटर टेक्नोलॉजी बेहतरीन झाग जिद्दी और चिकनी दाग के लिए और स्पॉन्ज जो दे मजबूत पकड़ अब पकाओ मजेदार जब स्कॉच ब्राइट से मिले सफाई असरदार
Habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
6 balls been used so far by Australia and Sri Lanka are in trouble. 1, 2, 8 for 6. That's Sri Lanka. And Durit Vellalage was building a nice partnership until Vellalage was taken brilliantly by Steve Smith. Manidu Hasaranga, naturally aggressive. First 8 deliveries he has faced, he has been quite steady. Nathan Ellis, who had brilliant 4 overs from the opposite end. Corporate boxes now gets a go from the media box and really well unlucky that wickets column is 0. Easily could have had 1 or 2 any other day. But he was fantastic. As I say, a very good morning and welcome to Sri Lanka. Ravi B.
Thank you. And Sri Lanka by no means out of this. I think 128 for 6. They've got themselves back into a good position. They were 44 and really struggling or reeling. But a good partnership in the middle there, and Sri Lanka's played a beautiful innings there. He's been in good form for Sri Lanka in one-day cricket over the years.
Comes down the track. I thought Nathan Ellis did see Charita Sri Lanka dancing down the track, pulled the length back. Charita Sri Lanka, yeah, last year a fantastic year leading up to this ODI series. He did not play the Test series. Had a couple of good games for SSC, scored some runs, picked up wickets in the domestic setup. So clearly a man on a mission. ODI career in Sri Lanka, very good average of 53.5 almost. That's outstanding. As a captain as well, he has earned the respect from the world. Slow ball. Very nicely disguised by Nathan Ellis.
And this is a very good slow ball. It's at the back of the hand. It looks very, very similar to his stop delivery. As you can see, the seam is stood up. Very, very difficult to pick. Having played against him a couple of times and obviously facing him in the nets, actually, at London Spirit. Can be a tricky customer, especially at the death.
A real competitor. Hustles, bustles, running in, give his all in every delivery. Good weapon to have for a fast bowler is the back of the horn slow delivery, Ravi. I'm sure you've played a lot against him as well as bowlers who bowl this